going on? This is Multistyles back with another YouTube video. How have y'all been? Me? I've been feeling like telling y'all how I am the way I am. Because a lot of people say, Multi, you're so positive and it seems like you're always happy. And it took me a while to get to this point and I'm still learning and growing every day. But it was a specific book that I read that got me to that place a lot quicker. And the book was The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And I'm going to read some of the parts of this book to you, and maybe you can get a little piece of what I got going on inside of me. Now, the first part of what I'm going to read says, realize that the process of defining how the outside needs to be is not going to make you okay. It says you must seriously look at this process of trying to be okay. You've been at it your entire life. You just try different things at different times. While it's true that sometimes you manage to make it better for short periods of time, you know that you've never even come close to reaching a state of permanent peace. Watch very closely how you react to things your mind has preferences about. You will see that if your mind gets what it wants, you feel joy. If it doesn't get what it wants, you feel disturbance. Likewise, when your mind experiences what it doesn't want, you feel disturbance. And when it avoids what it doesn't want, you feel relief. You will never be okay playing this game because the world will never match the conceptual model your mind has made up. Eventually, you will come to see that struggling to be okay does not work. At some point, you will try to find a different way to be okay in there. Now, what the book is saying is, if you base your happiness on how the world is or how other people are or how other people treat you, then you will never find peace. You have to learn how to have peace in any situation. That's why people like Nelson Mandela could be in jail for 27 years and still be at peace, come out smiling, and it's like it never affected them. You gotta understand that true happiness does not come from worldly things. It comes from something in yourself. You gotta get to a point in your mind where you have peace with yourself. When they say outer things, he's speaking of the world. When he says inner, he's speaking about inside you, your conscious, your brain. And the fact that you're able to look at yourself getting angry and ask yourself, why am I getting angry? That tells you that that anger is just a disturbance. That's not the true you. The true you is looking at yourself like, why am I sitting here getting angry? What is wrong with this guy? It's like two people. One that's at peace at all times, just observing. But until you get conscious of that part of you, you're always going to be in a disturbance. And that's kind of what the book is talking about. So when I get angry, I'm like, why am I getting angry? Is this anger helping me? You know what I'm saying? These are things that I think about. That's why I don't worry about what people say about me. That's why I don't worry about what's going on in the world, like the news, because a lot of people say you should stay informed, but ever since I stopped watching the news, I feel way more peaceful than when I was worried about what's going on every day in the politics and the government and all that. There's nothing you could do. That's like a big movie I'm watching, and it's just, I don't know. To me, it's pointless to sit there and focus on something you can't control. You want to get to the point where the worst things in the world can happen to you, but you're still at peace and you're still happy. That is not easy, but that's the goal. If you strive to get to that point, your life will get better just trying to get to that point. And trust me, money does not make you happy. Yes, it might make you happy temporarily, but once you get used to the money, the same problems and issues you had before inside yourself will still be there. Money will not match that. So the goal is to be happy just being. You feel me? You gotta be happy just being, and you gotta work on that. And the way to work on that is to meditate. Meditation has been proven to work, it is proven to calm the mind, and it lets you separate from yourself and actually listen to your thoughts and what's going on. Because if you sit there by yourself with no disturbances going on, no TV, nothing like that, and just listen and try not to think, that's very hard because your mind will go crazy. You'll be sitting there like, why am I sitting here? This is just a waste of time. I can't believe this. I'm bored. Yes, you'll just say all those things in your brain. So once you get to the point where you can turn that off, then you will find some peace. Because now you'll be able to control your mind. So a good step would be to pick that book up, The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. It has helped me out a lot and I still go back and read it. This is the end of the video. Peace out and much love. Follow me on Twitter.